What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to focus on adding visual effects to your clips inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. Now let's get started. If you enjoy watching these videos and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to the channel because I'm constantly creating new tutorials. I've added some clips here in the timeline, and you notice this one here right in the middle. I've kind of gave it a color code of purple, just to identify it more. And I've also added some text above it that says Visit California. So I want to add visual effects to this clip, just to make the text pop out a little bit more off the screen. You'll notice here at the top left of each clip, same with one over here, the FX tab is yellow. And when I add an effect, you're going to see that change color, and that just lets you know there's an effect applied to the clip. So when you're working with just a single clip and you want to do a quick effect, you can just head over here to the project panel, and you see these things listed on the top here. You'll notice right a third one over this says effects. If you click it, it gives you a list of all the different effects. These are your video transitions, your audio effects, the color wheel, the video effects. All that above will be listed here also. So if you want a quick jump to without changing the complete layout, you can grab something quickly from here. So I'm gonna head over to video effects, do the drop down menu. I think I'm gonna add a blur to the clip because a nice subtle blur will make that text just kind of pop off. So let's go down to the Gaussian blur, which is the most common. You can literally grab it with your mouse, just grab and drag and drop like you normally would, and just place it on the clip anywhere inside the clip. Just let go. And you'll notice that FX button now is turned green. So you notice here the clip to the right, it's yellow, clip to the left is yellow. So that means there's an effect applied. So I'm gonna put this back to the other one. So now that we have an effect applied to the clip, if we double click it, and then head up here to the source panel, we'll go to the effects control. And if you head down here, so here's the normal video and kind of motion effects you have. Here's the opacity that you have, and here's the time ramping. Now those are all standard in every single clip. So every clip you click on, those are the standard things you have, so you can do basic adjustments. You'll notice right below it here, I've added a Gaussian blur, and that's the effect we just added. So now if we wanted to delete that, if you just highlight this, so it kind of does the title bar, and you click delete, you'll notice down here in the clip I just added, now it's yellow again because that means it was deleted. But I'm going to Command Z, which is undo, or if you're working with a PC, it's Control Z. But now I've undone that, so I've reapplied it. So let's head down here. You'll see blurriness. It's set at 0. Now all effects will be set at 0 initially. So if you put it in and you expect to see something visually, you won't. You have to come up here and you have to adjust them. So if it's a crop or whatever it is, you can come in and adjust the numbers to make it effective. So because it's a blur, I'm going to slide it to the right a little bit, and you'll notice the boat over here in the monitor in the program panel, it's nice and blurry. So that Visit California just pops off nicely. It's taking the initial visual of the boat that was extra clear and kind of obviously blurred it to make your eye not want to focus on that, and it forces it to the text. Now if you come back here to the panel, so we have the blur that's a little extra. I'm going to pull it back down. Let's just say a subtle blur, maybe 33. And you can also change it which direction you want the blur to go. You can have a vertical and horizontal, or if you want to just have it horizontal, you'll notice it'll go just that way, or the vertical will just be up and down. But I like the common horizontal and vertical together. It just has a nice soft thing. Now you notice here on the edges, see how the effect isn't done here? Because essentially when you're blurring it, it's stretching it a little bit and it's pulling away from the edges. So the way you can fix that is here on the very last thing, it says repeat edge pixels. If you click on it, see how that changed it? So when it pulls all the stuff together to make a blur, it kind of, think of you pulling on a piece of tape or something, and it's just kind of, it's edging it away from the corner. But if you click that to repeat edges, it'll fix it. So now watch. So now I'm going to play it with the blur. And you notice how the letters obviously pop off the page a lot more. Now I'm going to come and delete this. So once again, we're going to go and highlight this again, and then just standard delete, deletes the effect. And you notice right here in the program panel, the image is clear again, and you head down here to the clip, the little effects box is yellow again. So that's how you can grab an effect, you can manipulate the effect up here in the source panel, and you can also delete an effect. Now, I showed you how to get the effects from this project panel down here and to the left for quick ones, but say you have a lot of effects and you're kind of be working in this space for a moment. So let's head up here to we're in the editing layout right now, and let's jump over to, we'll pass the color, and then we'll hit the effects. Click on that. You'll notice the effects will turn blue, and it's going to redo the layout like it does whenever we click any of these. And if you head over to the right, this is where it places the effects. And we'll go down to video effects, and you can just play with all the different ones in here. So if you plan on doing multiple effects, I like to switch over to this layout and then work from here. Once you start learning which effects you like and you remember the names, if you just come up in the search bar, so instead of having to click this and drop them down and then find them inside, all that fun stuff, if you know what you like, you can go in the search bar and just say we're looking for a crop, hit the crop. It automatically throws me down in the transform folder that has the crop in there. But let's delete that, and let's just say I'm looking for a blur. It'll show all the different folders that have different versions of a blur. So that's easier than going through and just open them all up and searching. I suggest going and open up all these folders and applying them all and just kind of seeing what they do and just play around with them. There's so many options with the presets that just come standard in Adobe Premiere Pro. Anyway, I hope that helped and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more videos like this and more tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Later!